What is up, YouTube? I'm back. You're on S Motorsports. Today, we're working on the Trans Am. So I know I've been lacking quite a bit because I've been giving the Camaro a lot of love and haven't been doing anything with the Trans Am. To tell you the truth, I haven't started it or driven it in months, which is not good. So I want to take the car for a drive today, get her up to temp, and then I do have some oil for it. I do want to do an oil change on it as well, get it ready crap, it's already halfway done with summer. So I can drive it a little bit and then make sure it's ready for winter. As the oil I'm putting in it, I'll show you, is some high quality AMSOIL stuff that's hot rod, so it's good to sit for over the winter and stuff. Let's see if it even starts. As I have charged the battery, but that's about it. So let's get to it. So here's my catch can. Yeah, you know, a little bit of leaking. As anybody has an old car with a 700 R4, you'll know that that baby always leaks. I've tried everything and it still leaks. So what do? Just put a catch can under it. Works great. All right, so we're gonna get the spiders off of it. Oh, I didn't kill it. All right, so we're gonna give it a check over, get all the cobwebs off of it. Yeah, check some fluids, obviously. Check the transmission fluid. I checked the engine oil not too long ago. That was all good. Before we take it for a little drive, make sure everything's good to go. Still sounds good. So we'll just give it a quick once over. I think I might actually hose it down a little bit as well because it is super dusty. I don't know, you probably can't see it, but she is dirty. Get her cleaned up a little bit so we can go for a drive and just get everything nice and warm and hot so we can do an oil change on it. Let's get her all shined up. All cleaned up, ready to go. All right guys, going on a cruise. I got the point of view camera, so we'll switch to that in just a second. But yeah, getting the car out, man, it's a change going from the Camaro to the Trans Am. I gotta dial in the steering a little bit more on the Trans Am, which hopefully I'll be able to do that this winter. I got a bunch of parts for the Trans Am for steering. I'm gonna redo the steering and try and change the pump too a little bit. I think I got a little bit of call it the truck pressure rating in the pump. I think it makes it a little twitchier because I did use like a truck pump or a pump from a truck. So we'll see if that fixes it. But yeah, I mean, driving good so far. Again, it's just kind of different hopping in the automatic and just kind of putting your foot down and letting her go. But yep, I already missed the burbles. I wish the Trans Am had that as well. Am still moves. That's for sure. Alright guys, I think we gotta head back. I'm smoking a little bit. That's not good. So, not sure what's going on, but after doing a couple just not really hard pulls, I guess a little bit of a pull, kind of smoking a little bit, so I'm taking her easy right now. I got good oil pressure, and I got water temp. That looks about normal. Maybe just on the slight warm side. So the stats look good. So we're gonna head her back and check it out, see what's going on. I mean, it's shifting good as well. Temperature came right down. Fans must have kicked on. It is pretty warm today. I think it's 80 something. So I will say it looks like it's smoking less, but it's still smoking. So we're gonna take her easy back home. Good oil pressure still. Temperatures are still good. I don't know if just from sitting and leaking, if you know, it could have been leaking on the exhaust for however long it's been sitting, and now getting everything up to temp, it's just all burning off or what. But we're gonna take her easy until we can get it checked out. All right guys, so I just got back, popped open the hood. When I stopped in the driveway, I could see smoke coming out of the hood. I was like, oh crap, I quick grabbed a fire extinguisher because I took this out of the car. I guess I gotta bring it with again. But now it kind of stopped, but the smoking was coming. You can kind of see, it must have been coming out of the dipstick is what I'm thinking. It was kind of, it's wet there. I got something going on. You can see it's wet on the starter, so either it's leaking some coolant there possibly, or oil as well, and it's dripping down. You can see, or maybe you can't see, but this whole area down here on the cross member looks to be wet next to the headers, and that's where the smoke was coming up. So got something going on there. I will have to investigate more, but right now got it back. It looks like it has stopped smoking, so I don't see anything coming from underneath. Oh geez, I don't know, my exhaust looks like it dropped too. I don't remember it. Maybe it is that low. Jeez, that's why I also have to do my 4-inch exhaust swap, because dang, that's low. Yeah, that just that annoys me. I don't see anything. Oh, you can see it's dripping there. That is oil. So I got oil issue going on with my dipstick, I think. Yep, that is definitely oil. Yeah, the whole side of the header is covered. Oh yeah, it's dripping. Let me get a flashlight. Okay, you can see the whole header is soaked with oil. It's coming down in the back too. Otherwise, I think it's maybe running back and then dripping down. Is more than likely what's going on. Although the back of the oil pan looks kind of wet too. Got some issues. Ugh. I don't think it's the rear main seal. It's probably just something going on in this spot. Obviously everything is hot right now, so it's kind of hard to, can't really touch anything. Definitely that dipstick looks like it's leaking down there. So we got it. We'll fix that. when it cools off, feel behind the head to see if anything's coming out of there. Again, we had good oil pressure and everything, but obviously a leak going on. Maybe I can jack up the car as well to get under there a little bit more and see what's going on. I mean, it ran good and seemed like it pulled good, so I don't really think there's any real issues there. But obviously can't drive it when it's smoking like that, as that's a fire risk. So yeah, that was fun. But I guess, sorry for a short video. I was hoping to do a little bit more driving, but kind of got cut short with that smoking. Obviously can't drive it. I think I'm gonna go ahead and probably change the oil anyways. And then when it cools, work on that dipstick, getting that sealed up, or maybe get a different one. I think it's probably time. That dipstick I kind of hacked together. Maybe I can just get a better like locking dipstick. There's got to be something out there that's better than what I have right now. And we'll check it out further to see if it's any rear main seal leak. I would doubt that. It is a one-piece seal motor, so, and I replaced that. It's really not that old. That would be really surprising if that would leak. We'll get it out again, but in the meantime, I still got this I can drive. It is just night and day difference driving this versus driving the Trans Am. The steering, I gotta get the steering fixed on the Trans Am because it is just too loose. Yeah, we'll hopefully take care of that this winter too, and hopefully fix that exhaust because I got all the parts. I just gotta put them on. Summit, yeah. Clamps and pipes, and just got to put them on. So we'll get there, but sorry for the short video, but stay tuned. Hopefully I can figure out exactly what's going on and let you guys know. All right, thanks for joining in. Wait, before you go, I just wanted to show you what oil I was doing. I did do a quick change here as I'm gonna change the oil here. So what I use is I use Wix filters on everything. I don't know, I think they're a pretty good quality product. You know, everything I've seen, I've never had a problem. And this is the one that I use for my small block. Like I said, I've never had an issue. And correction, this is the filter I use. The other one was the wrong one. This is the one you need for the small block Chevy. As for the oil on the Trans Am, let's say, was running a different oil. I had an issue, granted that motor was not good to start out with, but at that point I decided, hey, if I'm gonna build this motor, I gotta put some high quality oil in it, and I've been running AMSOIL ever since, and I run that in the Camaro as well. So for the Trans Am specifically, I run the 1040 and I run the Z-Rod. This is actually the first time I'm using this one. I have used like their premium synthetic one, which also had a high zinc content, but now they have a 1040 in the Z-Rod. So this, I believe, has a little bit more zinc to help protect the flat tappet cam. So you definitely need that zinc and phosphorus for when you're running a flat tappet cam. The Camaro obviously is not like that, so it doesn't need the zinc as much. So I just run their, you know, their top of the line OE oil that they run. Obviously, I'm not sponsored by AMSOIL at all, but they are Wisconsin, homegrown in the area. So I like to support, you know, local-ish companies, and obviously they make a good product. So thanks for joining in, and make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any new content. All right, thanks guys.